Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Let's take a look at the euro currency again. So as you can see, price action yesterday was mostly positive for the euro. That has happened mostly due to some missing of the expectation of the investors who have hoped for some hints from the Fed that rate will be increased 4 times this year. But the major conclusion that we could make from the statement and the press conference is that it's more probable that rate will be raised just 3 times. And that was a bit dovish comment as it was treated by the investors. And you can see, we see the rally up on the euro currency and other dollar-related assets as the gold market, and Great British pound, and forex market across the board. So it means that situation starts looking a bit better for the bulls, but still there is some concern exist here. So what's the problem? Actually, as you can see, although market stands in a narrowing action, so you can see that as from the top, market creates the lower tops. As from the bottoms, market creates the higher bottoms. That creates a kind of the contraction action, and when market stands in this type of the price action, it usually keeps door open for both scenarios, as to the upside as to the downside, because different patterns could be formed here. Once we said that maybe butterfly could be formed here to the upside if market will break it and continue move higher, but at the same time we could suggest its downside butterfly is also possible, and even more. So guys, I could even draw here. It's very nicely looking pattern, but many people like this pattern, but as I said many times, it works. It works rarer than it fails. It fails even more often than it works. So kind of the reversal pattern here could be formed as well, right? So that's why to get final confidence, guys, with the possible upward continuation, is that it's probably better to wait when the market will show the upside reversal swing here, and will move above the C point and erase this ABCD pattern. That will be very important for confirmation of the bullishness of the current market on the euro. This is first moment. Second moment, guys, as you can see, we do not know, but potentially we could get the bearish grabber here today, depending on where market will close. So it could happen that here we will get the bearish grabber. It will suggest a downward action taking out these lows, and risks exist that market indeed could complete this ABCD COP target right at 122 area. Despite that rally has happened, the final point has not been placed yet in the bearish scenario. So we need to get some more bullish signs, still the confirmation on the daily chart. On the intraday charts, guys, if you have taken long position right at OP target, so we have suggested it's possible regardless cheaper to buy, you probably now stands in the chocolate. So everything is good. You could move your stop to the break-even and just watch the movie. What will happen next? For others who have missed the opportunity to take in the long position here, it will be a bit more difficult decision to make on the possible taking the position or to not take the position. Here you also see some other limitations that exist. First of all, this trending line to the downside has not been broken yet, so market has reached it, but it still stands right at this barrier, so it hasn't broken. Also here market is forming a kind of the wide triangle as megaphone pattern, and usually when you deal in the megaphones, the direction could be determined depending on breakout. So again, for the bullish confirmation, market should break this area to the upside. As you can see, all in all, this every time frame point on the upward continuation. First, a raising of the taking out of the previous tops and breaking a lot of different trend lines to the upside. That will give the second major confirmation here. But it doesn't mean that you can try taking the position before that will happen. You need just to control that this should happen later. If not, if market will start dropping again, well, this will be not very good sign. That's why on the hourly chart, guys, what you could do, not much actually. So you could use the most recent rally up for a possible taking the position if market will form a kind of the ABCD retracement maybe. Since you can see here still the minor upside reversal swing has been formed. You can see this swing up is greater than previous swing down. And some retracement probably could happen, and actually also if you even will treat the situation from the engulfing pattern point of view, this widening triangle, in this case also market very often shows the retracement back to the middle of the range. So I think that the 123.20 area could be watched for possible area where if you would like to go take the long position, you could keep an eye on this area, because this will be a weekly pivot point. Also kind of the ABCD pattern could be formed after upside reversal swing has been formed. So see what will happen. It's better will be if you will drop your time frame onto the 15-minute chart, to the 5-minute chart. As soon as the ABCD will be completed, it would be better if it will be finalized by some butterfly, for example, or reverse head and shoulders on the 5-minute chart. If you will see it, that will give you more confidence with trying to take the long position. Also, guys, today will be the Bank of England rate decision. So according to our analysis that we have discussed in the weekly research, we do not expect that Bank of England will change the rate today. So if suddenly it will increase, it will be very big rally, I suppose, on the Great British pound. But taking into consideration last statistics from the United Kingdom, it's not really big probability that rate will be increased. So that being said, on euro currency, we could probably start talking about the situation is turning to bullish, but euro currency still need to show some final confirmation signs of the bullish trend that we have specified in this video. Those who would like to try and take the long position probably need to wait some deep retracement, maybe to 23, 20, maybe even 50%. It's also possible somewhere around the weekly pivot point. As I said, you need to be careful with the taking position, get as more bullish signs as possible. So some A, B, C, D maybe on the drop your time frame, watching for bullish reversal patterns. That will let you to protect your position and will give you confidence that at least minor reaction will happen and you could move your stop to the break even when you will take it. And let's watch for final confirmation, the breakout of this area and taking out of the C point. That will give us more confidence that the upward action will continue.